Assalamualaikum everyone. I hope you all are good. So today in physics class we have started our new topic of first assessment and topic number 1.02, that is a system of units, on page number 12 and 13. Physical quantities are actually any measurement that you make in your daily life. Like for example, we measure our height, we measure our weight, we measure the volume of milk, we measure the time, we measure the density of something, we measure the speed of the car. So these all are the measurements, right? So the complete measurement is known as a physical quantity. The physical quantity consists of two things, that is a number and a unit, right? So physical quantities are listed over here. Some of them are these, and physical quantities are actually incomplete without their units. So the units are also mentioned over here. For each of the physical quantity there are different SI unit. Actually for each of the physical quantity there are so many units. Like length can be measured in meter also, it can be measured in inch also, in centimeters also, but to make it convenient, scientists have made one standard unit that can be used throughout the world. So these are known as SI units. Like for length, the SI unit is meter. For area, it is square meter. For volume, it is cubic meter. For time, it is seconds. For velocity, it is meter per second. For acceleration, it is meter per second square. So these are the standards that can be followed throughout the world in order to avoid any confusion, right? Whereas you can measure these physical quantities in other units as well, but those will not be standard unit. The standard unit is always one, right? So those standard units are known as SI units, and the symbols of these SI units are also mentioned here. Keep that in mind, that the symbol of the SI units are very important. If you have to put it with the correct capital or the lower case as well. If you put the capital M in meter, so it will be wrong, because the capital M denotes the molarity, so it will be wrong. So you have to keep that in mind, that when you are using the symbol of SI unit, so it should be correct. So as we have already discussed, that SI unit is actually the standard unit, and for each of the physical quantity there is one standard unit that can be followed throughout the world, that is known as SI unit, or the full form of the SI unit is System International Unit. Some of the basic SI units are: for length it is meter, for time it is seconds, for mass it is kilograms, and these are actually the base units, means that these are basic units, right? And there are some other units as well that has been derived by using these base units. Like for example, over here you can see this is example given of the speed. If we want to determine the speed, we use the formula distance upon time, right? Now distance is another physical quantity, time is another physical quantity, right? The unit of distance is meter, SI unit of distance is meter. For time the SI unit is seconds, right? So eventually the unit of speed becomes meter upon second, or you can say meter per second. So this unit of speed has been derived by using the two base units. Which two base units? Distance and time. So there are so many